Are you looking to grow your firearms business with social media without getting banned permanently?
We all know that Facebook and other social media platforms have seriously censored the firearms industry from being able to properly market on their platforms. They're so strict about the way that you market or reach out to people through social media that you can actually have your accounts permanently banned. But here's the thing, it's not real different on any other social media network. They're all the same. LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube. YouTube is going crazy right now taking off videos. You've also got Pinterest and even LinkedIn. They all have very similar, if not the same, restrictions on how firearms businesses can utilize the platform. So, should we ignore these platforms that are huge and have amazing ability to connect with people? It's actually the current greatest marketing opportunity that's available to all of us as business owners. Should you abandon it? Heck no. You definitely shouldn't abandon it. And today we're going to talk about how to still utilize these networks in a way that allows you to grow your business without being banned. These restrictive rules do not stop you from doing a ton of stuff. Actually, they don't stop you from doing proper marketing, which is what we're going to talk about today. Social media is still the absolute ideal way to grow a business, to market your business, and to connect to both consumers and other businesses. It's a little bit of a myth that social media is more for business to consumer. It's not true. Social media works just as well for business to business as it does for business to consumer because businesses are run by people. People, individual people, no matter what they do for a living, end up on Facebook, end up on YouTube, end up on Pinterest. So our goal here today is to teach you how to utilize that, how to reach people, and how to make it worth your time, your energy, and even a little bit of ad spend.
So, guys, what do we do?
Just for time's sake today, we're going to focus a little bit more on Facebook. It's really going to be some of the examples that I talk about will relate back to Facebook. But keep in mind, when it comes to marketing, social media marketing across the board is going to be very similar, outside of platform-specific differences, which really doesn't necessarily affect anything but the technical side of social media marketing. We're really going to be talking a lot about how to grow a relationship when it comes to social media marketing. The number one way to grow your business, no matter what platform you use, no matter what type of marketing that you do, should be about creating that relationship. It's building that know, like, and trust with people before you ever even meet them. And what's really awesome about social media marketing is that it is very easy to do. And the way that we actually do this is through three things. Our first goal is to create awareness about your business. The second is to create engagement, and the third is to create conversion. These really line up very well with know, like, and trust. I'm not going to talk about these very specifically right at this moment, but I'd like you to keep them in the back of your mind as we move forward, because they do matter so much when it comes to growing your business on one of these platforms. All right, I want to talk about some of the basic mistakes that people make when they're marketing. And really, this isn't necessarily the firearms industry, but all industries. Usually, when people are marketing, it's very similar to asking a girl to marry you when you just met her. So what I mean by that is every time you're putting something out there, it's a promotion. It's a, hey, look at this offer I've got. Hey, look at what we're doing. Hey, pay attention to us. That doesn't necessarily work in social media marketing. Actually, it doesn't honestly work in a lot of areas of marketing. if you were to meet a girl and you wanted to get to know her, you definitely wouldn't ask her to marry you on the first date. You also wouldn't go up to somebody in person and shake their hand and give them an offer to buy a gun or something related. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So let's just say in the world of hopeful love, as I'm going to call it, the way that you would go about getting to a final goal of getting married is, I'd like to say you know yourself pretty well. You know who you are, you know what matters to you, you know what stands out in your life and what makes a difference. But from there, you're going to meet somebody. You're going to honestly put on your best face, so to speak. You're going to really let them see the best parts of you so that they get to know you. Then you guys are going to start to share things that you have in common. That is going to be more of that engagement. You are going to find out what you guys like. You're going to be helpful to each other. You're really going to get to know each other so that you can build that trust. From there, it goes to the next level. You know you trust that person. You are falling in love. You're in love. And then it's time to start thinking about a marriage proposal. But definitely not before that. So how do we put that into a business marketing plan?
So, when it comes down to business and marketing, here's what you should be doing. First, you would like to be able to determine who exactly you love working with. I want you to get really specific in this, and I want you to segment them. So, women, men, and then put those categories together. You're going to also learn everything about them and put yourself in their shoes. At the end of this training, I have got a free download and a video walkthrough of my Dream Client Finder formula. I'm going to give that to you guys for free just so that you can get really good at finding, identifying, and locating your dream customers. So the third thing that you're going to do is you're going to locate them in mass. I personally use Facebook's Business Manager to do this. The next step is to introduce yourself. This is where you create awareness. The fifth thing is you're going to be the expert that they need. You're going to create engagement with them. Sixth, you're going to make them an offer. You have already built awareness, engagement, which is your know and your like and your trust. Now it's time to convert them. The last step is to rinse, repeat, tweak, and update as needed. Ads can get stale, and you also want to continually nurture and start your marketing process over. I want to talk about some of my personal conversion ideas that I use. So, the first category would be to invite them to do something else using a landing page. So, this is when you take them from your ad or your post, and instead of sending them to your website, you send them to a single landing page. We'll talk a little bit more about that shortly. But this is a way that you can get them to watch a webinar, do some additional training, or something else that really is valuable to them. Another idea that you can do is give them something of value. This is going to be something that is affordable for you and really promotes your business, your brand, and gets you out there. So I like to do trainings. I like to give away something with my logo on it. I think that would be great for the firearms industry, especially because you guys have such passionate supporters. Why not provide them with something that they will love to have around, that they will wear, and that will get them into your marketing funnel? So my conversion option 2 is to make them a special offer, sending them to a landing page. So this is actually a purchase offer. You've got to keep this within the platform guidelines, and you want to also do this on a landing page. So it might be You can get this free t-shirt. Now, I'm sorry, not free t-shirt, but you're selling this t-shirt and you're selling it for a good price. It's something that you can actually upsell them, move them into your funnel afterwards. So maybe you get some awesome t-shirts made up that are just hilarious and everybody in your ideal target market is going to want one of those. They're just cool. So you're purchasing those for about $10 a piece. So why not sell them for 15? It's a great way that isn't going to cost you a lot of money at all. Actually, you're going to probably break even with shipping and all of that good stuff. But you've made an offer that's moving people into your funnel. So, what is a landing page? If you're not familiar with a landing page, I'm going to tell you what it isn't. It is not your website. Although it can be built off of your website, it should not attach to the regular parts of your website. Personally, I like to have completely stand-alone landing pages because I think they really work well. The reason for a landing page is because it will be very specific to each one of the ads that you run. It will look very similar, it will have the same wording, and in the firearms industry, this becomes even more important because Facebook will ban you if you send people from an ad to your website where you sell or promote firearms products. So with a landing page, you are separating that portion of your business with just the offer that you're making in that ad. It's a win-win, guys. Facebook has a lot of different options when it comes to pages, and we're going to talk about those real quick. So a personal Facebook page is something that everybody needs to have if they want to be active on Facebook. This page should be personal. It should not promote your business. You can actually be banned from Facebook when you promote your business through a personal page. And you need to protect this as if it's the key to Facebook because honestly, this is your key to Facebook. If this page is banned, you could lose all of your pages. So the other most common page is a business Facebook page. This is related to your business name and your business brand. You can run promotions, ads, set up tracking pixels, and run analytics through the Facebook Business Manager. This really needs to focus on the business as a whole. One of my absolute favorite pages that you can create in Facebook, and something I recommend to all of my clients, is to also create a public figure page. Guys, this brand that is you will stay with you forever. No matter if you change your business name, if you do something else, it is yours, and it is different than a personal page because you can actually do promotions from this. You're going to set this up the same way you set up a business page. You brand yourself here. You become the expert on this page. You get to be human, but within the Facebook rules. You can also run promotions, set up tracking pixels, and run analytics the same way you can on a business page. So this, I think, is something that a lot of people miss out on, and it's something I believe very strongly in. So something pretty awesome about Facebook is you can actually consider maybe making a private group. So a private group is the key to posting a lot more about controversial issues. I mean, you can post about guns in here, you can post about promotions and any other type of sensitive topics because it's private. It is not subject to the same Facebook rules. I also love this as an opportunity to put out some paid ads. You can actually use paid ads to bring people into your private group. This is an awesome idea, and it gives you a lot of opportunities. So there are two ways to market your business on Facebook or on any other social media platform. Organic versus paid ads. Both are going to work, but honestly, paid ads do work better, significantly better. And I do believe that they are worth the money if you do them correctly. We're going to talk about that moving forward. But it also doesn't have to cost you a lot of money. Facebook ads don't, it is on a bid process. Guys, I run very successful ads for as little as $1 a day per video that I'm promoting. So I think this is a very doable thing for even the smallest of businesses. Let's talk a little bit about organic traffic. Organic traffic connects you with the list you've already built. It creates easily shareable posts. It gives your fans and followers a really good reason to share things. But you've got to keep this in mind. People share things for their own benefit, okay? What matters to them? The reason people share posts is to make them feel something, to bring something to them. It might be because they want to be informed or look informed in an area that matters to them. They might feel that this information just has to be shared. It must be shared. They might feel like they're helping their friends out by sharing this information. They like to feel appreciated and in the know. They also feel that your post will help them build their own engagement. Sometimes businesses do contests, and because of that, the fan might repost your thing so that they can win something. And also the fear of missing out. So here's the downside. Only a percentage of your followers see your posts unless they select to see them all. You can create a post to show them how to do this and pin it to the top of your page so they never miss anything. You can't guarantee that people will share your posts, but you can keep trying to make them shareable. Let's talk a little bit more about paid posts. You can create the reach that you would like to have. You have a pretty unlimited amount of people to reach. You can target exactly who you want to see your ads. Guys, on Facebook specifically, you can target people down to a gnat's behind. And that is pretty awesome. You can make sure only followers on another page see your posts. So that might be the NRA. Maybe you want people that are within a 5-mile radius who support the NRA and make a certain amount of money to see your ads. You can do that. You can use your dream client formula research to target the exact people that fit perfectly into who is most likely to engage with your business. You can show your ads to people that have been on your actual website too. You can show people other videos after they have watched the first one. You can make an offer only to the people that have shown engagement with your videos or your business. You can make sure your marketing dollars put you in front of only the right people. And for me, that is why I think Facebook paid ads are the way to go when you're really trying to grow that reach rapidly. All right, but I heard Facebook ads don't work, and I thought I couldn't sell guns there. Let's talk about that.
No, you still can't sell a gun on Facebook, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. But keep in mind what you are doing. You're building a relationship with the people that are most likely to become your greatest customers. And in order to build that relationship, you don't actually need to show or try to sell them a gun on Facebook. You can, however, market your business brand, show yourself as an expert, grow loyal fans, and build a marketing funnel that makes it possible for you to sell more guns and more firearm products than you ever imagined. Once again, you don't have to start by trying to sell a gun using social media.
Here's one of my pro formula tips. Use Facebook to move qualified, interested people into the early stage of your marketing funnel. Then own the funnel that you use moving forward. Find a way to build a list from what you give away in a place like MailChimp. What about this common myth? But I heard Facebook ads don't work. Well, guys, if you break the following rules with your social media marketing, it will fail. Rule number 1, never send people to your website. But why, you might ask? It's just a really bad marketing move, and no business should do it. A website is a black hole, and people will fall right out of the marketing funnel you're trying to create. Websites are just too broad, and a landing page is tailored to the reason they came to that page. So there is much less of a disconnection. Also, if you promote anything to do with guns, ammunition, or other banned product on your website, then your ad will be stopped by Facebook, even if your ad isn't related to selling guns in the first place. How do you fix it? You use a landing page. A landing page is a single web page designed specifically as the next stage in your marketing plan or funnel. This page should have the ability to collect the prospect's email address at the minimum in exchange for information the prospect finds extremely valuable. Rule number 2, keep your contact with cold traffic in line with the rules. Awareness to engagement, and then engagement to conversion, and in no other order. But why? They work together and they work in order. This is based on the way the human mind moves us through the know, like, and trust, which is needed to build the marketing relationship we're trying to build in order to create our dream client. So guys, how do you fix that? You deliver video ads based on who has watched and or engaged with the previous video. Here's an example. If they've watched 50% of the video that was set to create awareness, then you can retarget those specific people with a video to create engagement and so forth. You can really get creative with this and have fun with it. One of the examples that I actually would like to share with you guys is a friend of mine did a music video for his business to promote his business, and he did the first one as a kind of a funny rap video. So if people only watched about 25% of that video, or I think it may have even been under 50%, he actually showed them another awareness video. And he showed them one that was the same exact song, but with a country feel. He moved on to do another genre of music after that. And each time he said, hey, if you didn't like the last one, maybe you'll like this one. I'll tell you what, he got some amazing business from that. When I create videos, I create 3 videos for each section. I create 3 videos to create awareness. This is me, my why, and what I stand for. Then I create 3 videos to create engagement. Watch this entertaining, emotional, expert advice video that will help you with the common issues I know you have that relate back to my expertise. Here's some ideas. Keeping your home safe from home invasion. What to look for in a gun safe. Why do you need this training? And other industry-related things that don't directly talk about gun promotion. You must skirt their system, guys, while still promoting your expertise. So the next set of videos I do are 3 videos that create conversion. I can help you relieve your pain. This is how I can help you. Check this out. Take this action. Sign up for this training. Rule number 3, use video. You can't beat video for creating rapport, connection, and a trusting relationship while showing you are the expert they need. Video gets a much higher ROI when it comes to paid social media ads. How do you guys fix this? Hey guys, I'm going to be blunt here. You're going to have to make a choice on what matters the most to you. Holding on to your belief that people care about what you look like or will find you foolish? Or would you rather push through those fears and build the business of your dreams that makes the money you want to make? It gets easier as you get moving forward with imperfect action. Go ahead and get a selfie stick. Use your cell phone. Get an easy and professional looking video editor app like InShot. That's the one I specifically use. Rule number 4, use the concept edutainment. Edutainment is entertaining and educational. It catches attention and it connects you to your ideal prospect by educating them, which is different than educating them about what your business can do for them. It's important to understand that difference because it's a common marketing misconception. Entertaining isn't always eye-popping excitement. It can also be something that evokes emotion, like a story of pain that could have been avoided. So how do you fix this? Simple, guys. Just don't be boring. Be entertaining or charge them up emotionally. I believe everyone can find a way. Just be creative. Rule number 5, learn how to write good sales copy for Facebook. Good sales copy makes a difference between your ad being blown off and showing your prospect that you can solve their biggest problem. How to fix it? Take a little time to learn more about copywriting online or with a book. Solid copy evokes emotion at some level. It triggers your client's greatest joys or biggest fears and then helps them realize there is a way to make it better. Call people out at the beginning of an ad. Hey, Seattle residents, to get their attention. Use stories that evoke emotion. Here's another pro formula tip. People may watch a video or they may read your text. The video and the text should match so your message resonates with what the viewer or prospect prefers to take in at the moment. Rule number 6, men and women need to be marketed to differently. Because we actually are different. What matters to us is different. And this goes for other major differences between people. So how do you fix this? Make sure you create a client avatar for each different segment of your dream clients. Understand what matters to each type of person and make sure your campaign funnel speaks directly to that person's greatest needs. Here's another pro formula tip. Here's another pro formula tip. Good marketers know that different people resonate with different things, and that's why we break our dream clients up into segments. It may seem a little like stereotyping, and it is, but it helps you really connect to people at their level and in a way that resonates with each group. You should never cast a wide net in marketing, or too many people will slip right through. That isn't the best way to serve the people that need what you offer. Rule number 7, keep each funnel consistent within itself. But why? And what does that mean? The brain needs consistency and continuity to feel like something is safe at a subconscious level. Guys, you're not thinking about this. This is in the back of the mind and we need to pay attention to it. So how do you fix it? Well, you're going to keep the look, feel, and wording the same between each stage in your social marketing funnels. Rule number 8, your why matters and it needs to be shared. People want to work with people they connect with. It is human nature. A why video is a connector video and should be the first video you do for social media. It should be on your website in each platform you use in order to create a personal connection. You will love working with the type of people that truly connect with your why, and they will love working with you. There are 3 parts to the why video. Number 1, open up promptly with, when I was. So this could be something like, when I was 15, when I started my first job, when I was a child, when I was diagnosed with cancer. Waste no time, get right to the story. This is where it's best to use some type of hardship, something that humbles you. This makes it easier for people to connect with you on an emotional level. Simply define how your why is the driving reason you do what you do. Number 2, I believe that ... This is where your belief statement ties together the previous components. Number 3, I am. Go ahead and insert your profession insert your business name. Give a brief explanation of what you do. Be specific and concise. Limit yourself to a couple sentences if possible. Here's another pro formula tip when shooting videos. Don't be a perfectionist. People don't need you to be that at all, and they will connect better with somebody that isn't perfect because they aren't perfect either. You can also re record if you need to, or cut out the so called bad parts with an app like InShot, which is a cell phone editing app that I personally use and love. Use good light, be confident, and speak authentically from your own experiences. Number 2, you don't need a professional camera. Use your cell phone, guys. To get better audio, you can order a mic for under $10 on Amazon. Just look up a lapel microphone. Number 3, do your best to not say ums or uhs. That doesn't necessarily ruin your video, but it really does take away from the video and the appearance of confidence. A continued take is more powerful than something that is incredibly cut up or overly edited. I want to offer you guys something special, something that will take this course to the next level. Do you want to better understand your ideal clients and find more of them easily? Download my Dream Client Finder worksheet and training for free. It's at carriefixmymarketing.com/client Finder NSSF. This will really help you understand who your dream client is and how to locate them in mass. Guys, I've been in marketing for over 22 years. For the last decade, I have taken my traditional marketing skills and moved those into social media marketing as a consultant, educator, and agency for businesses that are looking to create a formula to attract their ideal clients. I specialize in creating social media marketing automation for highly censored local and national markets, including the firearms industry. I believe that marketing should not be an expense but an investment with an anticipated return on your marketing dollars, which is why I've created the Client Attraction Formula and the Client Attraction Formula Academy. If you're looking for more tips and tricks that make up a solid marketing formula, follow me on Facebook. Look me up. My name's Carrie Kristen, and I've got a link here for you. There'll be a link in the PDF download for all of this. And go ahead and follow me. I look forward to answering any questions. If you guys need any help with this, just ask some questions on my public figure page on Facebook. I will happily help with anything I can help you with.